Imagine stepping into a world where the earth seems to blush, petals unfurl like a magician's trick, painting landscapes in vivid colors that defy belief. These are places where spring doesn't just arrive, it explodes, transforming forgotten corners of the globe into fleeting paradises that vanish as quickly as they bloom. For a few precious weeks each year, these 10 enchanted destinations awaken from winter's slumber, offering a spectacle so rare and breathtaking that even the most seasoned travelers gasp in awe. Ready to chase the magic? Let's uncover the top 10 places that only bloom in spring, and nature's best-kept secrets, waiting just for you. Spring is the season of rebirth, a time when the world shakes off its icy cocoon and dares to dream in color. Unlike summer's steady hum or autumn's fiery farewell, spring is a fleeting crescendo, a brief, brilliant burst of life that feels like nature's apology for winter's chill. Across the globe, certain places harness this energy in ways that feel almost supernatural, blooming with such intensity that they become pilgrimage sites for flower chasers, photographers, and dreamers alike. These aren't your average gardens or roadside patches, they're living masterpieces, sculpted by time, weather, and a touch of magic. In this 5,000-word journey, we'll explore 10 such places, each a testament to spring's power to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. Buckle up for a floral odyssey that will leave you itching to pack your bags. Number 1. Keukenhof, Netherlands. The tulip kingdom awakens. Picture this, 79 acres of rolling green fields, suddenly ablaze with 7 million tulips, daffodils, and hyacinths, an ocean of color so vast it could swallow a small city. Welcome to Keukenhof, the Netherlands' crown jewel of spring, often dubbed the Garden of Europe. From mid-March to mid-May, this park in Lis bursts into life, showcasing over 800 varieties of tulips in patterns that twist and swirl like a painter's fevered dream. The air hums with the sweet scent of blossoms, and every step reveals a new surprise, a mosaic of flowers mimicking Van Gogh's brushstrokes, a selfie garden begging for your lens, or a quiet pond framed by drooping petals. What makes Keukenhof truly magical is its impermanence. Open for just 8 weeks, it's a race against time to witness its glory before the blooms fade and the gates close until next spring. Cycle through the nearby countryside, where tulip fields stretch to the horizon, or hop on an electric boat to glide past the spectacle from the water. It's a place where spring doesn't whisper, it shouts, loud and proud, in every shade imaginable. Number 2. Washington, D.C., USA. Cherry blossoms paint the capital pink. In 1912, Tokyo gifted 3,000 cherry trees to Washington, D.C. A gesture of friendship that since blossomed into one of spring's most iconic displays. Come late March, the tidal basin transforms into a pink wonderland as these Yoshino cherry trees erupt in delicate, cotton candy blooms. The National Cherry Blossom Festival, spanning 3 weeks, celebrates this fleeting beauty with parades, kite flying, and petal-strewn pathways that make the city feel like a scene from a fairy tale. Stroll beneath the gnarled branches, their blossoms glowing against the Jefferson Memorial's white marble, and you'll understand why 1.5 million visitors flock here annually. The magic lies in the unpredictability. Peak bloom shifts with the weather, turning each visit into a game of chance. Catch it just right, and you'll see petals drifting like snow, carpeting the ground in a blush-pink blanket. Miss it, and you'll wait another year. That's the thrill of spring in DC, a fleeting romance with nature's whims. Number. Hitachi Seaside Park, Japan. Nemophila's blue infinity. Forget cherry blossoms for a moment, Japan has another spring secret up its sleeve. In Hitachi Seaside Park, a 470-acre expanse in Ibaraki Prefecture, 4.5 million Nemophila flowers bloom from mid-April to early May, blanketing Miharashi Hill in a sea of baby blue. Known as baby blue eyes, these tiny petals create an illusion of endless sky meeting earth, a surreal vista that's earned the park a cult following among photographers and nature lovers. The magic peaks when the Nemophila hit full bloom, their azure waves rippling in the breeze against the Pacific Ocean's backdrop. Wander the winding paths, climb to the hill's summit, and lose yourself in a blue so pure it feels otherworldly. By summer, the flowers fade, replaced by green kochia bushes, but for those few weeks in spring, Hitachi is a portal to a dreamscape, a place where reality bends under nature's gentle hand. Number 4. The Flower Fields, Carlsbad, USA. Ranunculus rainbow by the sea 40 miles north of San Diego, California, lies a coastal miracle, the Flower Fields at Carlsbad Ranch. From March to May, 50 acres of rolling hills ignite with giant tecolote ranunculus, their waxy petals unfurling in a kaleidoscope of red, pink, yellow, and orange. Overlooking the Pacific, this sea of blooms feels like nature's love letter to spring, a vibrant contrast to the rugged cliffs and crashing waves below. Wagon rides crisscross the fields, offering front-row seats to the floral symphony, while a sweet pea maze and antique tractor displays add a whimsical touch. The ranunculus bloom for just 6 to 8 weeks, their brilliance fueled by perfect coastal conditions, cool nights and sunny days. By summer, the fields fall silent, making this a spring-only spectacle that locals and visitors cherish like a fleeting sunset. Number 5. Girti Valley, Spain. Cherry blossom snow without winter in Spain's Extremadura region, the Girti Valley hides a secret that rivals Japan's sakura season. For about 10 days in late March or early April, 2 million cherry trees explode into bloom, draping the valley in a white veil that mimics snow, but without the cold. Known as the Valley of Spring, this fleeting phenomenon draws crowds to witness hillsides awash in petals, their fragrance mingling with the crisp mountain air. Hike the trails, where blossoms flutter like confetti, or join the Fiesta del Cerezo en Flor, a festival celebrating the bloom with music and local cherry treats. Timing is everything, miss the narrow window, and the petals fall, leaving only green leaves behind. It's a delicate dance with nature, and those who catch it are rewarded with a sight that feels plucked from a storybook. Number 6. Skagit Valley, USA. Tulips rivaling Holland-Washington State Skagit Valley might not be the first place you'd expect to find a tulip paradise, but come April, it rivals the Netherlands in sheer splendor. Millions of tulips, red, yellow, purple, pink, stretch across 300 acres, their orderly rows framed by the snow-capped Cascade Mountains. The Skagit Valley Tulip Festival, running all month, turns this rural pocket into a springtime mecca, complete with art shows, bike tours, and fields so photogenic they've starred in calendars worldwide. What sets Skagit apart is its raw, unpolished charm. Mud boots are as common as cameras here, and the blooms feel like a farmer's gift to the world. Early mornings reveal mist clinging to the petals, while late afternoons cast golden light across the rows. By May, the tulips vanish, harvested for bulbs, leaving only memories of spring's fleeting rain. Number 7. Bluebell Woods, United Kingdom. A violet carpet under ancient trees across the UK, from Surrey to Yorkshire, spring unveils a hidden treasure, Bluebell Woods. Between mid-April and May, these delicate, bell-shaped flowers carpet ancient woodlands in shimmering violet, their fragrance drifting through the air like a woodland spell. Places like Ashridge Estate or Micheldever would become enchanted realms, where sunlight filters through budding oaks, dappling the blooms below. Bluebells are fickle, they need cool, moist conditions to thrive, and their bloom lasts just a few weeks. Walk the paths as bees hum overhead, and you'll feel like you've stumbled into a fairy tale. By June, the flowers retreat, leaving the woods green and ordinary. It's a quiet, understated magic, but one that lingers in your soul long after the petals fade. Number 8. Anza Borrego Desert State Park, USA. Desert wildflowers defy the odds. Who expects a floral explosion in a desert? Yet, in California's Anza Borrego Desert State Park, spring works miracles. From February to April, peaking in March, winter rains coax wildflowers like desert lilies, primroses, and verbena from the parched earth, splashing the arid landscape with yellow, purple, and pink. After a wet year, a super bloom can blanket 600,000 acres, turning dunes into living canvases. Hike Coyote Canyon or drive Borrego Palm Canyon to see cacti crowned with blossoms, their defiance of the harsh environment a testament to spring's tenacity. The bloom's intensity varies yearly, but when it hits, it's a surreal contrast, life thriving where it shouldn't. By summer's heat, the flowers vanish, leaving only sand and silence. Number 9. Kawachi Fujian Wisteria Garden, Japan. Tunnels of purple dreams in Kitakyushu, Japan, the Kawachi Fujian Wisteria Garden offers a springtime spectacle straight out of a fantasy novel. From late April to early May, two 330-foot tunnels of wisteria bloom in cascading curtains of purple, white, and pink, their vines twisting over wooden frames like nature's architecture. Walking beneath them feels like stepping into a dream, the petals brushing your shoulders as their honeyed scent fills the air. The garden's peak lasts mere weeks, and timing is critical: too early, and the blooms are sparse; too late, and they've fallen. Pair it with a visit to nearby cherry blossoms for a double dose of spring magic. By summer, the wisteria retreats, leaving the tunnels bare until next year's awakening. Number 10. Valley of Flowers, India. Himalayan blossoms at heaven's edge. High in India's Uttarakhand Himalayas, the Valley of Flowers blooms only after the snow melts, from June to August, technically summer, but a delayed spring at 11,000 feet. Accessible via a grueling trek, this UNESCO site explodes with over 500 species: orchids, poppies, marigolds, carpeting alpine meadows in a riot of color against jagged peaks. Mist clings to the valley, lending an ethereal glow as waterfalls crash nearby. The bloom peaks in July, a reward for those who brave the 11-mile hike from Govindaghat. By autumn, the flowers fade, buried under snow until the next thaw. It's a pilgrimage of endurance and awe, a place where spring feels like a gift from the gods. Chase the bloom before it fades. These 10 places aren't just destinations, they're fleeting miracles, proof that spring can turn the world into a gallery of wonders. From tulip seas to desert blooms, each offers a unique glimpse of nature's artistry, available for only a handful of weeks before vanishing like a mirage. So, grab your camera, lace up your shoes, and chase the bloom. Spring waits for no one, and these magical places are calling. Will you answer?